Listen very carefully. Before you scroll, before you doubt, before you tell yourself this is just another video. What if I told you that the universe did not bring you here by accident? What if this exact moment was chosen for you long before today? Right now, subtle forces are moving around you. Signs you may have ignored. Feelings you couldn't explain. A quiet pull in your chest that keeps asking, is there more? This is not noise. This is not coincidence. This is the universe whispering your name, and if you listen until the end, something inside you will shift. Stay with me. Don't rush, because the message you are about to hear is meant for you, and only those who are ready can truly receive it. You may not realize it yet, but the universe has been trying to get your attention for some time now. Not with loud events or dramatic miracles, but with soft nudges. Gentle interruptions. Small moments that felt insignificant, yet lingered in your mind longer than they should have. A sudden memory, a repeating number, a song lyric that felt personal, a stranger's words that touched something deep inside you. These are not random. The universe speaks in whispers because it respects your free will. It never forces, it invites. Right now, you are standing at a quiet crossroads in your life. One path leads to staying the same, repeating old cycles, carrying familiar pain because it feels known. The other path leads to growth, healing, and alignment, but it requires awareness. It requires listening. The universe is not asking you to be perfect. It is asking you to be present. You have been through more than you admit. There are moments from your past that still echo in your heart. Times when you felt unseen, unheard, or misunderstood. You learned to stay strong, to keep moving, to survive. But survival is not the same as living. The universe sees this. It sees how much you've carried silently. And now, it is gently telling you that you don't have to carry it alone anymore. There is a reason you've been feeling different lately. A subtle restlessness. A sense that something is ending, even if you can't name it. This feeling is not anxiety. It is awareness awakening. Old energies are loosening their grip on you. Old patterns are becoming uncomfortable because you've outgrown them. When the universe whispers, it often sounds like discomfort before it sounds like clarity. You may have noticed that things you once tolerated no longer sit right with you. Conversations feel shallow. Certain people feel draining. Situations that once felt safe now feel heavy. This is not you becoming difficult. This is you becoming aligned. The universe is refining your sensitivity so you can recognize what no longer belongs on your path. Sometimes the universe whispers through delays. Through doors that don't open, no matter how hard you push. You may have felt frustrated, confused, even rejected. But what if those closed doors were protection? What if what you wanted wasn't what you needed? The universe often says, not yet, or, not this, to guide you towards something greater, something more aligned with who you are becoming. You are not behind in life. You are not late. You are not failing. You are being prepared. There is a timing beyond human understanding, and your soul recognizes it even when your mind resists it. That's why deep down, despite everything, you still feel a quiet hope. A small light that refuses to go out. That light is the universe whispering reassurance. Pay attention to your intuition right now. That inner voice that speaks softly, without fear, without urgency. It doesn't shout. It doesn't pressure. It simply knows. The more you slow down, the clearer it becomes. The universe communicates through intuition because intuition is the language of the soul. You might be searching for signs outside of yourself, but the most important sign is happening within you. You are becoming more aware, more conscious, more selective with your energy. This is growth. This is spiritual maturity, and it often feels lonely at first because not everyone grows at the same pace. There is a reason you are being drawn to stillness lately, to moments of silence, to reflection. The universe whispers most clearly when the noise fades. When you stop running from yourself. When you allow yourself to feel without judgment. In these quiet moments, truths surface. Not harsh truths, but freeing ones. You don't need to have everything figured out right now. The universe is not demanding answers from you. It is asking for trust. Trust that what is leaving is making space. Trust that what is unclear is unfolding. Trust that even the confusion has purpose. If you've been feeling emotional for no clear reason, this is release. Old energies dissolving. Unprocessed emotions asking to be acknowledged, not suppressed. The universe whispers through emotion because emotion is movement. It's energy shifting. Let it move through you without resistance. Notice how your desires are changing. What you crave now is not just success or validation, but peace, depth, meaning, authentic connection. This shift is significant. It means your soul is taking the lead. And when the soul leads, life begins to align in unexpected ways. You are not meant to chase everything. Some things are meant to meet you halfway. Some are meant to arrive when you are ready to receive them, not when you demand them. The universe whispers patience, not punishment. Right now, unseen forces are arranging details you cannot see yet. Conversations that haven't happened, opportunities that haven't appeared, people who will play important roles in your journey. You don't need to force any of it. Your only task is to stay open. If you've been doubting yourself, questioning your worth, wondering if you're enough, hear this clearly. The universe does not invest this much guidance into someone without purpose. You matter. Your presence matters. Your growth matters. There is a gentle invitation being offered to you in this moment. To listen more closely. To trust more deeply. To release what no longer serves you, even if it once felt important. The universe is whispering not because it is weak, but because it trusts your strength. Take a slow breath right now. Feel where you are, not where you think you should be, but where you truly are. This is your starting point, and it is valid. From here, everything can shift. The more you listen, the louder the whispers become. The clearer the signs, the deeper the alignment. You are not alone on this path. You never have been, and this is only the beginning. As you move deeper into this message, something subtle is already happening within you. You may not be able to name it, but you can feel it. A soft opening, a quiet awareness expanding. This is how the universe works. It doesn't rush transformation. It allows it to unfold naturally, layer by layer, breath by breath. The universe whispers most clearly when you stop trying to control everything. When you release the need to know how, when, and why. Control is often born from fear, but listening is born from trust. And right now, you are being invited to trust more than you ever have before. There have been moments in your life when you felt like you were doing everything right, yet things still didn't work out. You questioned yourself. You wondered if you missed something or if you simply weren't enough. But the universe was never punishing you. It was redirecting you. Some paths only look right from the outside. Some desires only make sense before we grow into who we truly are. Think about the times you were forced to slow down. Moments when life paused you unexpectedly. A delay, a loss, an ending. At the time, it may have felt cruel or unfair. But now, with distance, you can see that those pauses changed you. They made you more aware, more compassionate, more connected to your inner world. The universe whispers through pauses because pauses allow you to hear what constant motion hides. You are far more intuitive than you give yourself credit for. You've sensed things before they happened. You've felt when something wasn't right, even when logic said otherwise. Those instincts were real. They were the universe communicating through your inner knowing. The more you honor that knowing, the stronger it becomes. Lately, you may have felt drawn to letting go. Letting go of old habits, old identities, old versions of yourself that no longer fit. This can feel uncomfortable because familiarity feels safe, even when it's limiting. But growth often asks you to release who you were so you can step into who you are becoming. The universe whispers reassurance when you're afraid to take that step. It reminds you that you are supported, even when you can't see the support. That not everything needs to be figured out before you move forward. Sometimes clarity comes after action, not before. There is a reason certain people have drifted out of your life. Not because you failed, but because the connection was no longer aligned with your growth. Some people are meant to walk with you for a chapter, not the whole story. When the universe removes people, it's making room for deeper, more authentic connections. You may notice that you crave honesty more now. Not just from others, but from yourself. You're less willing to ignore red flags. Less willing to settle for half-truths. This is your inner wisdom sharpening. The universe whispers truth when you are ready to live it, not just hear it. Pay attention to what drains you versus what nourishes you. Your energy is becoming more sensitive because you are evolving. Environments, conversations, and even thoughts now affect you more deeply. This is not weakness. This is awareness. Sensitivity is a sign of spiritual refinement. You are learning that peace is not something you earn after suffering enough. Peace is something you choose by honoring yourself. The universe whispers this lesson gently, again and again, until you begin to believe it. There may be a quiet sadness you've been carrying. Not tied to any single event, but a general sense of longing. A feeling that something is missing. This longing is not emptiness. It's a call toward alignment, purpose, and deeper meaning. The universe uses longing to guide you home to yourself. Notice how your priorities are shifting. What once felt urgent now feels less important. What once seemed distant now feels essential. This is not random. Your inner compass is recalibrating. You are being guided toward what truly matters to you, not what you were told should matter. Sometimes the universe whispers through repetition. The same message showing up in different forms. The same lesson resurfacing until it's integrated. If you keep encountering similar challenges, it's not because you're stuck. It's because there is something important waiting to be understood. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to pause. You are allowed to change your mind. The universe does not demand constant productivity. It values alignment over exhaustion. When you honor your need for rest, you create space for insight. There is a deep strength within you that you haven't fully recognized yet. Not the loud kind, but the quiet resilience that keeps you going even when no one sees your effort. The universe sees it. It acknowledges every time you chose kindness over bitterness, growth over comfort, truth over illusion. You don't need external validation to prove your worth. Your value was never conditional. The universe whispers worthiness because it wants you to stop doubting what was never in question. As you listen more closely, you may begin to notice synchronicities increasing. Perfect timing, chance encounters, answers arriving just when you need them. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations. Gentle nods from the universe saying, you're on the right path. Fear may still arise, but it no longer controls you the way it once did. You're learning to observe fear without letting it decide for you. This is courage, not the absence of fear, but the willingness to move forward despite it. The universe whispers hope in moments of uncertainty. Not false hope, but grounded hope. The kind that trusts the process even when the outcome is unknown. The kind that believes in unseen support. You are being prepared for something meaningful. Something that requires the version of you that is emerging now. That's why the universe is refining you, teaching you patience, discernment, and self-trust. Listen to the quiet urges. The gentle pulls toward creativity, expression, or change. These are seeds of your next chapter. They don't demand immediate action, only acknowledgement. You are not meant to walk this path perfectly. You are meant to walk it honestly. The universe whispers acceptance because self-compassion accelerates growth more than self-criticism ever could. Take another slow breath. Feel how much calmer you are compared to when you first started listening. This calm is not accidental. It's alignment settling in. The universe is always speaking, but not everyone is willing to listen. You are, and that makes all the difference. And there is still more waiting for you to hear. As you continue listening, you may notice that the message no longer feels like it's coming from outside of you. It feels familiar, almost like a remembering. That's because the universe does not speak in foreign language. It speaks in the language of your soul. And your soul recognizes truth instantly, even when your mind is still catching up. There is a deeper reason you were guided here today. Not just to feel comforted, but to become aware. Awareness is the beginning of every real change. The universe whispers when it wants you to notice something you've been overlooking, not because you were careless, but because you weren't ready before. Now, you are. You have spent a long time being strong for others. Showing up, holding things together, even when you were tired, even when you felt empty. Somewhere along the way, you learned to silence your own needs. You told yourself you'd rest later, feel later, heal later. But later has arrived, and the universe is gently asking you to turn your attention inward. You may feel a pull toward simplicity now, toward a quieter life, less noise, less proving, less rushing. This desire is not laziness. It is wisdom. Your soul is craving space so it can breathe again. The universe whispers simplicity because clarity lives there. There is also something you've been avoiding. A truth you've felt but haven't fully faced. Not because you're weak, but because you feared what would change if you acknowledged it. The universe is not asking you to confront everything at once. It is asking you to be honest with yourself, one moment at a time. You are allowed to change. To evolve beyond the version of you that others expect. Growth can make people uncomfortable, especially those who benefited from you staying the same. But the universe whispers courage because your life is not meant to be lived for approval. Notice how your inner dialogue is shifting. You're becoming more gentle with yourself. Less judgmental. More curious. This is healing in motion. The universe doesn't rush healing. It supports it patiently. There have been nights when your thoughts felt heavy. When questions about purpose, direction, and meaning kept you awake. Those questions were not signs of confusion. They were signs of awakening. The universe whispers questions before it delivers answers. You are learning that not every feeling needs to be fixed. Some feelings just need to be felt. When you allow emotions to pass through without resistance, they lose their power over you. This emotional honesty is strengthening you from the inside out. The universe is also teaching you discernment. Not everything deserves your energy. Not every battle is yours to fight. Peace comes when you stop engaging with what drains you and start protecting what sustains you. You may feel more sensitive to dishonesty now, to misalignment, to situations where your values are compromised. This sensitivity is guidance. It's helping you choose integrity over convenience. There is a version of you emerging that is more grounded, more authentic, more aligned with truth. This version doesn't need to explain themselves constantly. They trust their inner compass. They move with intention, not urgency. The universe whispers patience because some transformations cannot be rushed. Roots grow in darkness before anything blooms. What is developing within you right now is strong, even if it's not visible yet. You might feel moments of loneliness, even when surrounded by people. This doesn't mean something is wrong. It means you are craving deeper connection. Not surface-level interactions, but soul-level understanding. The universe honors this desire. You are beginning to see that fulfillment does not come from doing more, but from being more present. From fully inhabiting your own life instead of watching it pass by. This presence is powerful. There is also forgiveness unfolding within you. Not forced forgiveness, but natural release. You are realizing that holding on to resentment ties you to the past. Letting go frees your future. The universe whispers release when it's time to move forward. Your relationship with time is changing. You're less focused on rushing ahead and more interested in experiencing where you are. This shift brings peace because it aligns you with the present moment, where life actually happens. You are not broken. You never were. You were adapting, surviving, learning, and now, you are integrating those lessons into wisdom. The universe whispers affirmation so you can finally see yourself clearly. Trust is becoming easier for you. Not blind trust, but grounded trust. Trust in your ability to handle whatever comes next. Trust in the process. Trust in yourself. You may notice an increase in gratitude for small things. A quiet morning, a deep breath, a moment of calm. Gratitude is alignment in action. It opens doors you didn't even know existed. The universe is preparing you to step into a more authentic expression of yourself. One that doesn't shrink, doesn't apologize for existing, doesn't abandon their truth to keep the peace. This preparation is gentle, but intentional. You don't need to rush toward the future. What's meant for you will not miss you. The universe whispers reassurance because anxiety dissolves when trust deepens. Pause for a moment and notice how much you've already grown. How much awareness you've gained. This didn't happen by accident. You responded to the whispers. And there is one final layer of this message waiting for you.